Hello and welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Conference USA football season. It's the battle for the trophy as we crown the champion of Conference USA right here today. This is a surprising matchup. The proverbial David versus Goliath, a ranked versus an unranked team. An opportunity to spring a major upset and build a legacy. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs offense trots out there to open this game. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kick...
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. No chance to catch him.
What a way to start this game. This quarterback saw a matchup that he liked. He had a one-on-one opportunity. He takes it, and there's the accuracy and the arm strength we talked about with this quarterback. Full display here on the opening play for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So Rice's offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Fights through the tackler. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Now it's second down here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Gets made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 45. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a draw to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. It's a draw play. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. It should be a 45-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made by the tight end.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Pass rush closing in. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch made at the 35. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Ball handed off. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dumps it down his back. Caught. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And that's good for a first down near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
No huddle now for the offense.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this is the chance you take throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow, puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Cut quickly. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to chuck it again. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Quarterback keeps the football. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Putting up the first snap in the red zone on this drive. He hands it off from the gun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rice.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Ball handed to the running back. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So it's Rice in the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The game sets up a 3rd down play. Send the back in motion. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Punt team ready to boot it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Rice offense is out there again, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Who's on the mark with his last kick. This one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off with a big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it second and short. It's a shotgun run call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The punt team making their way on the field. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down here for this offense. Oh, here comes the reverse. Bites off a defender. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Third down after that running play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Trying to extend the play. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
They can't slow him down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense now operating in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Opening play of the drive, the throw to the left. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down that way.
A couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
They'll bring him down just short of the 20. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A completion makes it 2nd and short. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. 7th play of the drive coming up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quick throw, the catch is made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Runner with an impressive spin move there. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. And now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They're going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. No problem. Knocks it right through. Hold on. There is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be 4th down. The kicker. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Look at now throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Grab down the middle. It's Banks. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. That's a short return, but the pick.
Being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Looking for the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. When they bring him down, blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's moving out of the pocket. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? In the clear at the 25. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. First down, looking to throw the football. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. To the left side, but incomplete. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Talk about an edge of your seat type of first half, or as they call it in this conference, just another typical CUSA championship game. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the second half of the CUSA Championship.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Rice offense is out there again. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And is intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
Short loss in the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Rice. And they will claim the second half lead.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And they're running into the end zone until they go up by a touchdown here. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the kickoff will be returned. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Play action here on first down. Buying time. Moving to his left. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Here comes the up-tempo offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. They'll give it to the running back.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up in the 33.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a fifth. They can't convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. This one will be fair caught. And the Rice offense is out there again. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the back gets the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble now. Finding space at the 20. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. QB decides to keep it here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Owls.
This quarterback's already proven he's not afraid to tuck that football down in the option. He's reached the end zone now for the 2nd time in this football game. The defense better start to account for him, or he's going to make them pay for it again.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Continues to fight for yards. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about...
And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. Quarterback drops back. Pass not complete. Pass incomplete. Here comes the punt team. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Important 2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Pressure is coming. Fighting for the end zone. Now the ball comes loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the 2nd half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And there's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And Rice has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Took contact on the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. No huddle here for the offense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's looking deep here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll try a pass here. Off target and incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Walker. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Throws a bullet deep down the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, that would have been a great pass on a beautiful sunny day, but in these elements, and that is a tough thing to do. Outstanding throw and catch.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is the 6th play on the drive. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's got it already past the first down marker. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Rice. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Defense is coming after him. He's going to pull it down and run. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. The offense going with the hurry up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Fights off a defender. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Offense in hurry-up mode. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They've got him, but he easily makes the first half of this drive, keeps going.
First and goal, Louisiana Tech.
And he drops back in the gun. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Owls. Still no answer for the passing game. That's another strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
49, Louisiana Tech. 31.
Turn begins inside the 10. It'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop. First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Coming up, second down and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Rice. And this one is getting ugly.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to set up a screen pass here. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made after the completion. That completion makes it second and medium. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it for a big gain. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. 1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Back to throw again. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes the nail in the coffin.
And the Rice offense is out there again. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.